Thank you for joining my live stream. I'm so excited to have you here. I am upcycling a skirt today, and I'm just going to give you a little presentation to give you some context as to what I'm making. So the skirt started off like this. So it's basically a tiered skirt, and it was too small for me, like super small. So what I did with it was I cut it up. I started by cutting the first tier, so that yellow part that's circled was the first tier of the skirt, and I used that for what will be the waistband. And then for the bottom tier of the original skirt, I will be using that to make the first and the second tier of my new skirt. And the first and the second tier is what I'm sewing right now. And let me just see, what else can I show you? So these are the pieces that I ended up cutting. So you have the waistband piece, you have the first tier, and then the second tier. Again, as I mentioned, right now I'm sewing the first and the second tier. The first and the second tier is what I'm working on sewing. And then from there, I'll connect the waistband to those two pieces. I don't know how this lighting is looking, but so yeah, I'm also recording a tutorial for my channel. So there will be times where you see me kind of like changing the camera and stuff like that. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Actually, I'm gonna record this part. I already recorded a close-up from like me stitching it. So I have my camera here, my other camera here, and I'm gonna record a far shot of it. It's quite bright with this light. So I'm gonna turn that off. And then just gonna close everything up so it's a little messy. Okay, and then there's something here. Just trying to get it to look as neat as possible for the shot. Okay, I'm good. Record. Okay, it's recording. So this is how it's looking. I wanted to have like that raw kind of look. So yeah. Now let me stop recording. Let me save the file. And then after I do that, I'm gonna bring you guys with me here so you can actually get a close up as to what I'm sewing. The only thing I have to apologize for is that my sewing machine is so squeaky, and I'm not exactly sure why. If you know why, let me know. I've had it serviced before, and even after it was serviced, it was still quite squeaky. So, yeah. But, all right. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you guys with me so you can see it from this angle. Okay, let's see. Okay, so here we are. And now I'm just going to get started. I'm so sorry that it's so squeaky. I don't know if it's because it's the pace that I'm sewing at, or I don't know. And I oiled it down about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. So it really shouldn't be, and it the hand wheel moves pretty good, which would tell me if it needed to be oiled, if it wasn't moving so good. And so yeah, I don't know. Okay, so now I'm approaching the side seam. It's the side seam of the skirt, and then it's lining up with the seam of the ruffle. So that's pretty good. Just gonna kind of move it down a little bit. Okay. Yeah, if I could make the sewing pattern for this different, I definitely would. I was working with minimal fabric. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, and making this sewing pattern, I definitely want to add more seam allowance. Instead of a 1/4 inch, I would add 3/8. Or maybe I would add 3/8 to this part, or a 1/4 inch to this part, and then 3/8 to the bottom of the first tier is maybe what I'll do, because I'm it's not enough coverage. Okay. Maybe if I mute. Sorry, I was trying to mute and I accidentally pressed the flip button. So now you can say you got up close and personal with me. Okay, almost reaching the next seam right here. Okay, take this pin out. Let's see how it's looking. This is how it's looking. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I had to use orange thread because all of my red threads are on my serger. See? So I'm using orange, but I think the orange works just as well. Gosh, I wish the sewing machine wasn't so squeaky. I've definitely spoken about this before in a previous live stream where I was saying, like, maybe I should get another sewing machine. Like, just keep this sewing machine as, like, the backup sewing machine in case something happens to, like, the A1 machine. But the A1 machine should be a new one that I can live stream with. And if I want to, you know, sew outside with it, I can without worrying about the noise. Because this is just like, you know, I've had people leave my live streams because of the squeaking. They've like told me like, oh, I'm so sorry, but the squeaking is irritating. So I don't like that. For me, I'm used to it, but I'm used to it. But I also like to know that people are comfortable and I'm not missing out because of it, you know? So I gotta add a sewing machine to my shopping list. Part of me is like, maybe I should wait till Black Friday, but that's a whole 2 months away. I don't know if I can wait that long. We'll see. We'll see. Vediamone. But it's also weird because there are times where it's not so squeaky at times, but I don't know exactly what I'm doing in those moments to make it not so squeaky. So, I don't know. It's kind of dirty over here. What is that? Okay. Just hold this down. Okay, this is kind of uneven. Okay. I did. Okay, yay. Where are my... Okay. Yay. So my first and second tiers are sewn. Look at that. That's pretty, huh? This fabric is very sheer. I will say that. It's a very sheer fabric, so oh no. But okay, so now we're gonna go back to the cutting mat because I'm gonna record the next part of the tutorial. Let me just throw this down there. I'm gonna record the next part of the tutorial, which is going to, hold on, sorry, wait. The next part of the tutorial, which is going to be me starting to work on connecting the waistband. But actually, before I do that part, I'm gonna show what my tiers look like now that they've been sewn. So I like to use my computer to see what I can see in the viewfinder. So right now I'm gonna put you right here. It's so foggy. Let's clean this up. There we go. Okay, so I am just kind of adjusting this. I'm gonna move that map back. So this is what I'm working with. I'm just setting up, you probably can't see, but I'm just kind of setting up the bits that I'm gonna record. So let me show you again what the skirt is looking like. These are the bottom 2 tiers, and I have to attach the waistband, which is here. So let me show you. So the waistband is here. I made this shirt too yesterday, finished it. So these 2 tiers are gonna go under like this. It's cute, right? I think so. I think it's very cute. The thing that I'm trying to decide is if I want it to kind of have that raw look the way it has here, or if I want it to be like hidden, you know? And I think I want it hidden. In theory, I should hem the bottom too, but I think I'm gonna leave it the way it is. Yeah. I like it. I'm excited. So yeah, anyways, let me carry on with this recording. Wait. So yeah, as I was saying, this top that you see here on the dress form, I also upcycled that. I have been working on that for months. I literally been working on this top since like February or March. And yeah. I just take so long to do projects. But you know, the truth is, I feel like I only take long to do projects that I'm recording. If I'm recording it, it takes a while. But if I'm making it for me or to sell or something without any like recording, I go through it pretty quickly. Okay, so this is the waistband. I'm not sure if you can still see me, so I'm just gonna move this down. And let's see. Look at my hair. It's like poofing up. Okay, let's see. you don't have to. Okay, so now I'm gonna record the next part. Somebody's dog is barking. I don't know if you can hear that. You know what? I gotta make sure that the side seams are matching up. That's what I have to make sure. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop this recording. Okay. And now I'm just gonna kind of like play it back so that I can see what I recorded and see if I need to redo anything. I think it looks pretty good. Yep, so I'm gonna save it. And then I'm gonna finish pinning the waistband, and then I'm gonna take a shot of the full skirt pinned, and then I'm gonna go back to the sewing machine and stitch it down. Alright, let me do that. Let me finish doing that. Yeah, but as I was saying, this sewing pattern needs like some. Oh, this recording. Why is that still going? I was saying that this sewing pattern needs some adjustments because, yeah, I don't think I was in full full focus when I was designing it. And also, I kind of designed it over a course of like several weeks. That's one thing about me, is like I'll start doing something and then I'll either start doing something else or I'll just completely stop. And in this case, because I picked it up after having put it down for so long, I think that's why I had those errors. So I'm planning to go back and update it. But my thing is, like, if I can update it and test it and get it like approved, then I'll actually make more skirts in this style. Okay, yay, it's fully pinned. It's fully pinned. So I'm gonna take a shot, a panning shot of it pinned. And then I'm gonna go to the sewing machine. Okay, hold on. Okay. You don't have to. Oh, sorry. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to record it without the thing being in the way. I don't have any light either. Let's see if I can get. Oh no! Shucks, it got disconnected. I need to get a new cable. I need to get a new cable because it's so janky. Gosh, my hair is so puffy in the back. Okay, I'm gonna try that again, but situate this cord. Okay. Damn it, I did it again. Oops, the cord is so janky. It's like I'm trying not to get it in the shot, and so I have to hold it, but holding it is causing it to unplug. Okay, it should be good now. I think I got it. Okay. I have to pee. Okay, so now I'm gonna take it to, let me just double check that shot. It's really dark and the color is weird. But I think I'm just gonna edit it in post-production because I want to keep this moving. Okay, all right, let us go to the sewing machine. this time, I think I want to get a side shot of me sewing. So I may put the camera on this angle, like my other camera. But I don't know, actually. I don't know. Okay. Man, I wish I had an assistant. I really do. I think I would get so much more done and so much more quicker. But yeah. So yes. It's really affecting the live streaming. Okay. Okay, so I want a side shot. I want an up close, but I also want a side shot too, because I feel like in the last step I have a front shot. Do I have a front shot? Yeah, I do have a front shot. So I want to get the side. But it has to be this side because then you won't see the fabric if it's on the other side. Ooh. So what do we do? But the problem is my serger's here, so it's kind of blocking. So okay, let me just stop being lazy and thinking so much. I'll just move this serger to where it's better. And then I can take a side shot. Boy. Let's put it up here. Boy. I swear, I can like dust the serger every day. It gets so dusty. I need to like make a cover for this machine, for both of them. Because they just get so dusty. It's annoying. Okay. Alright, so, but then you're gonna see my bed. I didn't want you to see my bed. Okay. Okay, so now I want my side shot. So I'm going to just hold this for a second. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been not great. So I'm just trying to get my side shot, but I have to move this computer. Otherwise, I run the risk of the cords, like the cords will bring down the equipment. Please ignore the white stuff on my floor. I have to mop. Sweep and mop tomorrow. Okay, so I'm bringing the lighting here. Hoo-wee. In the meantime, take a look at this beautiful top that I made. It is an upcycled piece. It features a drawstring side waist on both sides. Leave a comment if you know who this is. Leave a comment if you know who that is. Let's see how well you know your, it has a U-neck neckline. It has my branding, Rum Behavior. It is a size 4. I do not know what this is called. I want to call it like a faux something. I'm really proud of it. It has that. And it also has a drawstring as well. And it has like a cropped type of back where the front is longer and is cut out. Cool, right? Okay, so I'm just gonna put you guys, I don't know where to put you guys. I'm gonna put you guys down because I really need to reposition my camera. So let me flip you. Hi. All right, bear with me here. I just need to reposition and I can't do that while I'm holding my phone. Oh man, all the wires. I need an assistant. Does anybody want to be my assistant? I can pay you in clothing. Make clothes for you as payment. Or if there's something you're working on, I can help you. Right now, I wouldn't be able to pay you with money, but I could pay you with clothing. Or service. Clothing or service. Okay, so then I'm gonna bring this down, over. I'm here. So this is my light. I'm gonna move it over here. Okay. And I wanna see what it's looking like. File. I'm probably gonna go in like another 15 minutes or so. Yeah. Oh, the camera disconnected. The camera disconnected. Because the battery is exhausted. The battery is exhausted. Yeah, you and I both. I'm exhausted too. But here I am. I'm still trying. Can't you? Okay. I'm just trying to get this camera to connect to the USB, but it keeps saying battery exhausted. So it's like I can't really record At least I can't record with that camera. Maybe I can record with... I can record with my old phone. I have my old phone, so maybe if I do a video here. Thank God. It's all right. It's good. She's good. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know that I like this. And she drops it again. Is that a sign to stop? I was gonna say that I don't know that I like this angle because you can see my bedroom. Maybe if I do it like from here instead. And I dropped it again. I dropped my phone again. I think that's a sign, so I'm not gonna record from that angle. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll just record from the other side. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record from the other side and I'm gonna turn my sewing machine the other way so that it's, you see the wall. Okay. Okay, so let me do that. Sorry, y'all. I have to get this setting right, this setup right. Okay, sorry. So this is gonna go here. I'm exhausted. I wish I had an assistant. If I had an assistant, I'd be like, can you move this there, that there, that there? And I would be doing something else. You know what I mean? Like, I could get so much more done faster. Okay, now I'm gonna turn the whole sewing machine around like so, like this. Hi, Cassiel. Cassiel. Sorry, I'm completely butchering your name, I think. So definitely let me know how it's pronounced. Yeah, I think it was a sign though. I think it was a sign. So I am trying another angle, literally another angle. So, okay, now I'm gonna put the chair over here. And then I have to move the camera over here, like so, like this. Excuse me. I'll move this here. I'm tired. I'm not even tired, it's just like a lot. It's exhausting. All right, should I try once more with this phone? I think so. I'm gonna try one more time. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Wait, let me cue up the camera first. Video. Okay, yay. Okay, so I have the camera set up and now I want to just kind of move this back so you can see what I'm sewing. Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay, so I'm getting ready to sew. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, cool. Ouch. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys with me so you can see the angle. Like, so you can see what I'm sewing. This is what I'm sewing. Okay. Man, I have to pee. How dare you crash on me? The video crashed. Why? Why are you? Okay, I'm gonna record this really quick and then I'm gonna show you what I'm sewing. So, get this angle. Go. I wasn't recording. Say it ain't freaking so. I was not recording. What the hell? Okay, let me try one more time. Oh, you know why? Because I don't have enough space. Cool. I'm gonna record from here and then I'm just gonna cut it out. I feel like everything's like trying to work against me, but I'm gonna keep pushing through. So I'm gonna record from here and then I'll just cut it out of this live stream. Okay, just see. Just trying to make it look as aesthetic as possible. Okay. How does that look? I think that looks great. Yeah, I think that looks great. So now let us sew. Okay. Yay! I got my angle. Now I want to do a close-up angle. So let me just see how it looks. It looks, it looks okay. I've seen better. I might have to take out the basting stitch for the ruffles, but it looks okay though. So over the skirt. I'm so over it. Ah. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a close-up shot so that you can see what I'm saying. Okay, 1 second. Sorry. Joy to you and me. Oh, actually, I'm kidding. Okay. Here we go. So, let's see. let us take this pin out. How's the lighting? Does that help? Kind of. Ish. Okay. I'm gonna take this pin out and then we sew. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh no, I feel like something. Okay. You know what's another good angle that I could get? Is like from the front. So like from here where my hands are. Maybe if I put my phone holder down. I just feel like it's a bit close though. But let's try it. Let's try it and see. Hi. It's cute. Okay. Let me see. How does that look? I feel like you don't really see. I feel like the issue that I'm gonna have is it's gonna be like, it's gonna be, vibrating. It's too close. I need an assistant. Okay, let me move the chair over. And then I can put it on top of the chair. On top of the chair, like here. Is that janky? How does that look? I feel like it's, I don't know. Okay, I think that works. This light is kind of in the way. Okay, cool, let's do it. No. Oh man. I just stitched the layers down, the skirt down. I'm gonna show you what I mean. I can't explain it. Look at that. It's not a huge thing, but you see how it's like, because it wasn't flat. You see how the rest is like flat to the waistband? So I need to take out these stitches here. I'm probably gonna go now because it's been about an hour. I'm gonna go and do that offline. Listen, if you are watching this and you live in New York City, or you know someone that lives in New York City that would be willing to be my assistant, please message me, leave a comment. Yeah, leave a comment. I have my email in my bio of my channel, and let me know because I really could use an assistant to help me with filming. You don't have to be, the person doesn't have to be like a, you know, a professional videographer or professional anything. Like just somebody who knows how to take instructions, who knows how to hold a camera, who knows how to hit record, who knows how to be attentive to details, that would be really helpful, because as you can see, it is a struggle to do all this by myself, and it definitely slows down my progress. So please, if you know anybody in New York City that is willing to be an assistant, probably like 4 hours a week. Yeah, like 4 hours a week. That would be extraordinary. Again, you can leave a comment in this video, or you can send me an email. My email is in my description of my channel. It's hello@shaniamason.com, SHANIAMASON. I'll pin it. Excuse me, actually, let me put it in the comments. Okay, so I just pinned a comment with it. There it is. Yeah, I need help. I really need help. I do. Anyways, thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this live stream. I most likely will be live streaming again next Saturday around the same time. So that's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time until 2 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. So definitely stop back to see what else I'm upcycling. I may or may not be still working on this skirt, or I might be working on something new. But again, thank you for joining me, and I will see you next week. Ciao.